Hey everybody, it's Sunday, April the 12th. Just got two hitches to get back out to Dix Creek Gap, and I'm fixing to start my northbound hike up to North Carolina. Got about a 10-mile push to get up to there. If you see behind me, the parking lot is absolutely packed with cars. I don't know where all these folks are at, but I'm going to be headed on up northbound and hope to make it into North Carolina today. So we'll see you on the trail. Bye. Here's the famous Georgia-North Carolina state line, and I'm in North Carolina, as you see. And Cram, my good friend, I want to thank you for the inspiration you've given me over the last 2 years to come hike the AT, all the great stories you've had. Tell Buckethead hello for me, that I've made it this far. And my friend Tom for getting out and hiking with me. I appreciate it. I'm here, guys, and I'm moving on a little further north. That way. Okay, everybody, made it to Muskrat Shelter. This is home for the night. Just behind me there, just not very far at all, maybe 20 feet. Is stream that runs through here. Kind of got set up over there and ate already. I was quite hungry, and we did about 11.8 today. And Muskrat Shelter's back over this way, and I'll show you that. A number of other happy campers right over here for tonight. We got quite a few here gathered, and a few ladies. Few ladies over here trying to do a bear hang. Would I like to help? Sure. Okay, we're doing a little bear hang there, doing a PCT hang, showing a few ladies how to take care of that. They're up here getting ready for the night. And this is the old Muskrat Shelter right up here. Old is the right word. They say it's 20 years old today, I think. So, there's a couple guys out there. They've been having dinner, and this is where we'll all be hanging. Another tenter up there, a few tents back down through here. Looks like a gentleman getting ready to do a little hammocking. So, I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. Hey, everybody. Low and Slow here at Carter Gap. Camped just outside the shelter in one of the tent sites. Started raining about 2 a.m. By the way, it's Monday, April the 13th. About 6:30 in the afternoon, we started hiking in the rain. Hiked all day. It's kind of wet and nasty. You can kind of see in my tent there. Some of that you're just seeing through that's on the in between the floor and the tie back. But I got wet pile of clothes right there, my bag, my clothes bag, the blue one is my down jacket hanging out in there, laundry all up. Don't think it'll be drying at all tonight because it is very wet and raining. It's supposed to continue. A food bag, a little cook set over there. I'll boil water in as well as hydrate good hot soup in, which felt mighty good when I got camp shoes and water sitting out there. Brooks is really doing well. They're extremely comfortable on the trail, wet or dry. They're amazing. And so we'll probably pull out in the morning sometime as soon as I can get up and get all this wet gear packed up and head on towards Franklin, North Carolina. So I'll be talking to you there. Bye. Hey everybody, Low and Slow here at Albert Mountain at the fire tower or lookout tower. And it's a rough rock scramble coming up there. But I've made it, and some other guys here has made it too.
Hello, I'm Concar. I'm Mo.
I'm E.T.
Hey everybody, it's April, Wednesday the 15th. I am in Franklin, North Carolina at the Microtel Inn and Suites. Highly recommend it. Left Rock Gap Shelter this morning, probably about 7:15, and got down around 8:30, quarter to 9 at a Winding Stair Gap, and caught a ride on into Franklin. And just kind of doing a little bit of laundry here, mainly just kind of rinsing it out. It's been raining since Sunday. At about 2 a.m. it started, so we've been hiking in the rain every day this week so far, and several days last week. There's been a lot of rain so far last week and this week, and it's really not too bad. I don't mind walking in the rain. It's kind of fun. It's like being a kid, I guess. Maybe I'll show you around my room now and see what's going on and what a hiker does when he hits a town real quick, other than eating. Lots of eating. Just got some things all strewn out here. The old Montbell ultralight down jacket, doing a fantastic job so far. It gets a little cool in the evening when the sun starts going down, and so I break this out and put it on, try to keep it dry, being it's been raining so much. A few dry bags, one that I keep my jacket in, one I keep my sleeping bag in. That's what I keep my air pill in. Food. Trying to get a little assessment on my food rationings here, and what I need to do and get next here. I'm going to run over to Ingles or one of the supermarkets close by. When I come in, got cleaned up, went down, checked the hiker box, and sure enough, I found a couple of brand new packs of ramen. So I'm going to throw them in my pack and have them over the next day or so. Happen to still be carrying a Mountain House since I left Springer. Don't ask me. It keeps falling to the bottom of the pack. These things right here, Fritos, they're amazing. They're just so good. You just take and put them things in some ramen. You put them in a pasta side or a rice side. Throw a little tuna in them. Whoo-hoo, what you talking about? I got to get some coffee. Look at me, I'm getting, oh my God, I got to get coffee. Sleeping bag all stretched out here on the bed. Laundry. More gear. My gear bag down there. Camp shoes and whatnot. Another wonderful thing I found in the hiker box this morning when I come in was a brand new canister of fuel. Brand new, somebody threw in there. This morning when I was making coffee, mine run out. Luckily it was warm enough to have a nice warm cup of coffee. So I was most grateful for that whatever hiker deposited that at the Microtel, I was going to have to buy one. I won't have to go looking for one of those. I don't know that Ingles, which is close by, has one. The old Anchor doing most amazing out on the trail. I'm not sure, just using an iPhone, that I really needed this particular one. I may could have gotten by with even a smaller one. This is a second generation 6400 milliamp, but it ain't even come close to, it'll do a good 2.5 or better charges on my iPhone 5. My little stove that I've been using, I got this right before I left. It's a Soto stove. It's pretty good, I guess. I like the way that it folds up. These little arms just fold in. There you go. They fold down like that, and it really gets small. And when it's all folded down, I put it in a Z-Pax Cuban fiber bag. Fits nicely in there. My pocket rocket didn't. And then it all goes in to here. This cook pot, it's the Snow Peak titanium, very light. I enjoy it. Of course, smart water bottles, one of the favorite on the trail. Smart water bottles, these things are amazing. This is all I've been using. I had a 2-liter bag I sent at home back in Hiawassee. This is all you need, a couple of these and you're good to go. And of course everything here's kind of hanging in the breeze with the bear bag hang strung across the room. Air mattress, kind of drying out a little bit. It may have been just a little damp. I wasn't taking chances. I was going to blow it up and let it sit here and dry too. My granite gear bag. My tent is down there. Old Big Agnes. She's all rolled up with the Tyvek down there. I'm not even going to drag that thing out because I'm going to be out in the rain tomorrow. No need in cleaning it up. It'll just be muddy again, and it's a pain to clean. Let me show you what's going on in here. Woo! Let me see if I can get the white balance to set. The Brooks. They're in here getting a little hair dryer treatment, trying to dry them out a little bit. I washed them out. They were caked full of mud through and through. One thing about trail runners, they are very breathable, which means mud and small particles of sand will drift through or sift through, which is no big deal really. They just get in your socks. Who cares? You wash them out when you get a chance. A few toiletries. The old hydrator, I'm going to wash it out in a few minutes and get it ready to do some pasta sides or whatever. Okay, next I'd like to just thank friends and family back home. I've been getting a lot of support from friends and family. It's most appreciated. Support's really important out here. As you're making your hike, don't exclude that. Tell your friends and your family about it as you're going to be doing it, and it's amazing. The other amazing thing, really, it just continues on and on and on, is the support from people. They're out along the trail that somehow the trail has touched their lives and connected with them. And a gentleman picked me up and brought me from the other side of town back over here. Thank everybody for just connecting up, checking out my YouTube, my Twitter. It's really, really hard to even get a tweet out on the trail. Sometimes I'm lucky to get a message out. And even when I get into a place to where I think I can hit a cell tower and get one through, it kind of surprises me sometimes. And so it's cell service is not so great on the trail, even if you got Verizon. If you do have Verizon, you probably got one of the better chances of getting one out at all, a text message or a phone call. ATT maybe once in a blue moon. Anybody else, you just well build a fire and send smoke signals because you're not getting out. Really enjoying the outdoors, and the forest is just so beautiful in Georgia and North Carolina. It's absolutely amazing. It's just pure paradise in places. The wildflowers are blooming along the way, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. You ever deciding to hike, I would highly suggest not only going out and checking your gear before you leave home on a trip like this, long-term out on the trail, but make sure you don't do it just in fair weather, but go out, check your gear, and I would suggest it for at least 2 days minimum, because you may be in bad weather up here of rain, muddy conditions for several days, several consecutive days. So yeah, I'm gonna restock my supplies of food and head towards Nantahala, and I'll be checking with you along the trail. And appreciate you guys. Come check on my YouTube and Twitter. Thanks everybody, appreciate it.